the bikes and the toys. Now, I believe in giving. Now, I know I have to receive. I know that. But I also know when the Bible said, whatever you do for the least ones out there, God said, you're working for me and I'm going to pay
yes.
you. So I know I have to do giving too. I know what the kids need around here. I'd be lying if I say I didn't know. And all them to tell you they don't know, they lying. Because you do know.
Because you know.
You know what the boy told me one time. There's if I had a job like you, I wouldn't be out here selling drugs. He was right. We have to help the children. If the parents is on welfare, they don't give them no money to buy toys. They give them money to pay the rent and to give them something to eat.
That's right.
And that's all. But here all these kids, and you got to sit out there on the curb on Christmas morning and see all other children with some toys, and you don't have any. But yet I want you to grow up, and I want you to be fine, and I want you to stay in school. It ain't gonna happen because he mad. He mad. He grow up with that madness in him. And when he gets high enough, old enough, then he'll show out with that madness. So what you want to do is get the madness out of him. Number one, if you got children, I want to be sure they get something for Christmas. I want to be sure they get something for Thanksgiving. I want to be sure if they got children in school, I want to be sure they get a backpack. And then through the year, come to me and whatever it is, what you need, I'm going to get it. If I ain't got it, I know who have. I know who have got it.
Well, now this looks like one of the bikes that you.
Oh, we get about 350 bikes every year.
Well, how about the toy there?
Oh,
I know you mentioned that is also something that you give out.
With this type of toy here, whenever a parent come to class and they bring the child, and the children is ripping, they can't do nothing but they're ripping and running, and you know they trying to keep me from knowing how they hollering at them.
Yeah.
You know when the child is ripping. I know that child needs some directions. So what I do, I give them a horse.
That's a rocking horse.
It's a rocking horse, but I call him a horse, but he's rocking. He rock there now. Now, in order for a child to be still, he rocking.
Yeah.
If he rock, he ain't going nowhere.
He
ain't going to hop down, and he ain't going to rip and run. He going to sit right there, and he going to be rocking. He'll be rocking. But what it do, it learns them how to stay still. It's hard for you to stay still if you hungry. It's hard to stay still if you just hit me upside my head. I'm mad. And that makes a difference. But the Bible says old women train them young women. And old men train them young men. And we're going to give an account of that one day when we don't do it. You hear one say, oh, they got some kids, they can't do nothing with them. Well, if God showed that to you, why don't you go help them do something?
That's a good point. That's a good point. And you've been doing that. You know,
I love it. I love it.
You've shown that. But
I love to see when you see one didn't have a smile, and then you look at him one day and he got a smile. I love it.
Oh, wonderful.
It just do something to you. Lord, I thank you. I thank you, Lord. What you're saying is working.
Well, Sweet Alice, you know, you've said a lot, and that's why you have, in this particular office that we're sitting in, known as the Parents of Watts headquarters.
Yes.
I looked around, all on the walls, all in the offices. You have all of these awards and certificates. You too have been around. Tell us how you have actually been able to encourage policymakers, leaders, those that are in high stations that have been commissioned and elected to help in their communities. But now here you are. How has that occurred? How have they listened to Sweet Alice?
they have to listen to me.
They have to. I see Bill Clinton.
Everybody at some time.
I'm looking at this.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got Bush.
He's listening to you too.
President Bush sell more 3 punts of light. It's in my office in there.
I saw that.
Sell more 3 punts of light, and I'm with his wife Hillary. Been with her a long time when she's secretary.
And all these other officials, they listen to you.
But you see, when everybody at some time gonna need somebody. And when just cause I'm poor and I need somebody right now, that rich man gonna need somebody after a while. He got to run for that seat.
That's right, he knows
He got to run for that seat. And he needs these folks to get out and vote for him. That's what he needs. So now if you want me to get them out to vote, then you got to help me with them get some jobs.
So that is worked 2 ways. That's worked
There
both
you
ways.
go. There you
What
go.
success have you seen with that type of philosophy in the community, especially dealing with Latino and African American men?
We haven't had no ride.
I haven't heard
And
of one.
right now, Watson's 70% Hispanic, and used to be the other way around.
Yes, yes.
But we still human. We still walking together. We still working together. And we don't have malice against nobody. We just if we need a job, it ain't cause you got one. I'm mad. I'm mad because I don't have one. And we got to help that one get one. You got one, I don't have to help you. You got it. Now I got to help the one that don't have the jobs. And that's what I'm working on now.
And that's the philosophy of the parents of Watts.
That's
and also taking what you're doing here, not so much as out of the community, but into the hearts and ears of those that are coming after those
Yes.
that you've actually helped. What is your vision for Parents of Watts 2015 and beyond?
My vision is for the one that I have already helped. And I always tell them, when you get on your feet, your job is to help someone else get on their feet. One helping one. And that's the philosophy. One helping one, because you're going to always have somebody going to need some help. It never will be perfect. It'll always be somebody going to need some help. But you got to remember, if you see it, God showed it to you. Do something about it and he'll bless you. Because if he didn't want you to do it, he wouldn't let you see it.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to start living that life.
Yes.
Sweet Alice, you know, in wrapping up your interview, you are not appearing to me to slow down. I haven't heard you say you're going to stop any of your activity.
Oh, no.
I haven't heard you say you're going to kind of shut things down for a while you
No.
run around taking vacations. What words of encouragement could you give those that will be viewing this interview and those that are present now as your supporters and your staunch friends?
Okay.
What could you give us in the way of encouragement to persevere, not only to help the community, but to stay strong ourselves, to be an example in the community?
Yes. Well, number one, God has already said that we are to work out our soul salvation. And I haven't read, and I know that Bible, and I haven't read in there said no vacation. I didn't say that. Said work out your soul salvation. Yes. When you had enough, I'll come and get you. So it don't bother me, because when you are doing what's right, you don't get tired anyway. Somebody asked me, he said, you work all the time, you ever get tired? I say, I play all day long and I win.
Goodness.
I don't get tired. Because you working for the Lord. What you going to get tired for? Get tired of what? Helping folks? No, you don't do that. I'm going to continue to help and continue to train other people how to help. So when I get where I can't do it, somebody will be doing it. I have plenty of trainers, plenty of helpers out there that can keep doing this. Keep helping the people, because you can always have somebody that's going to need some help. And you're going to have to be ready and willing to help them. If you say, well, I don't know what to do. If God showed it to you, do it, because he will direct you and show you what to do. He will send you people. You got to remember, I didn't go to Washington to meet all these folks that come here from Washington.
And you certainly meant a lot.
God sent them to me because I needed their help to help the people. And when they would come out and see it, the first one come out to see me was Augusta Hawkins. And he said, I heard a lot of talk about you, and I want to come out and see what I can do, but I want to see if they're right. And when he got through going around and seeing everything, he said, yeah, they right. He said, when I get back to Washington, I'm going to send you some money. He told his helper that was with him, said, get her 501c. And she looked at me and said, he wants your 501c. I said, what is that?
What in the world is that?
What is that? He looked around and said, oh my God, we done found a pearl in the roughings. We done found it. He told him, said, help her with the 501c.
Well, you know what, Sweet Alice?
And I had been in business 5 years out here helping folks.
And
I
you
didn't call it
know
a
what
business.
that was.
It ain't a business, it's helping the folks.
And this is why there's a very infamous, famous author by the name of Chili Most.
Yes.
Who's working on an autobiography that's going to expand 50 years of your life. So what we're talking about now, hey, I'm going to be able to go to Amazon.com very soon and get that book.
Yes.
That's going to cover everything that you've ever done, your dreams, your aspirations, and we're going to be waiting on that book.
What I want them to do with that book, read it and do it.
Read it and do it,
and
okay?
do it. That's what you have to do. I tell them all. It's like difference between a PhD and a PhD. The PhD read it in the book, but the PhD experienced what you read in the book, and I can tell you how to do it.
We love it. We love it.
Tell you how to do that thing.
Well,
but I'm both of them now.
Well, you know what? I cannot wait until August 1st. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be cheering you on.
Yes.
At your 50th year celebration.
Do that.
I mean, listen, the word on the street, like I told you earlier, anybody that's ever known you and that want to know you, they're going to be there. And we want to make sure we have followed, lived, and learned by an example such as yours. Thank you so much for this interview,
more than
sweet
welcome.
Alice.
Anytime.
I love you, sweet Alice.
Anytime. Find somebody who needs some help, send them to me.
I tell you, I'm on the job. Thank you, sweet Alice. I'll see you August 1st at the JW Marriott at LA Live. God bless you, sweet Alice.
God bless you all.
Yeah.